If you, he just farted.
I wonder if the mic picks that up. Yeah, hit me with these cues, baby.
Okay, so these are a couple of some advice from Cosmo, and I want to see if you agree with these or disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the best reader, so bear with me.
Only one way to get better
is reading Cosmo.
Live. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Hold his penis in one hand and lightly slap it with the other. You can tap it back and forth like you're volleying a tennis ball and lightly pinch the skin on his shaft and testicles. Many women will make the mistake of being too gentle. Okay, what do you think?
Now, this might be something interesting to try once we become sexually active.
Yeah, we're waiting.
But, so I would say that is maybe very specific to people who like bad sex. Like, that might be something for people who are like, I want to have weird, uncomfortable sexual interactions. Why don't you treat my penis like it was a bad boy?
I like that.
And you grab it and, slap it around a little bit. This is clearly a bad penis. A naughty penis.
Like to be stepped on,
Maybe this is a BDSM penis.
Nice, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to read the next one.
All right. These are tips for how to please your man.
Yes,
right?
yes, of course.
Sexually.
Okay.
Okay.
Firmly hold the bottom of his shaft in one hand and slowly push it towards the base. Imagine you're pushing his penis into his body.
I gotta tell you, a lot of guys don't need any help getting their penis to hide inside of their own body.
Okay.
And that's where I'll leave that.
Okay, great. Okay, next. Alternate between swiveling both wrists in opposite directions and stroking your hand upward, twisting your wrist when you reach his head as though you are turning a doorknob. Rub your thumb in a tiny figure 8 pattern over his frenulum. Frenulum. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's a real word.
Maybe they're really smart and frenulum is something that I'm going to be now
Knowing the
exposed
term frenulum is something that only, really scientific whores know.
Yes. So the rest of it says, or try the windshield wiper move. Glide your thumb from side to side along the rim where his head begins. Then move your thumb up and over the top of the head several times. Anything about that? Okay, all right, I like that. He's thinking, but
no, that's a lot of detail. That's more detail than I think I've ever heard. That whole thing. That's
like
if
turning
you
a doorknob.
Yeah. No, that's very descriptive. And if anybody ever, that's like if you just looked up in the best dictionary ever, hand job. That's just like, this is okay. Place your thumb over the frenulum. It's like Merriam-Webster telling you what jacking off is.
I want to know what frenulum is later on. But
I think it's this.
Oh,
it's the string that connects the
string.
end of the. It's like there's like a string thing there.
Of course.
I don't know if you know about this, but on penises there's a thing under there. I think that's the frenulum.
Yeah. I'm definitely saving it for marriage. I'll tell you what.
It's a string.
Okay, here we
go. It's like a rip cord that you can pull and start it up.
Like the Woody, and it's like, you're my best friend.
Like a lawnmower.
Yeah.
You just grab it. All of our viewers out there.
Grab it.
If you ever grab the little string that's hanging underneath the penis, that's actually detachable. That's okay to pinch and grab as hard as you can. This won't hurt the guy. And don't let him know.
Yeah. Surprise.
Pinch that and then pull it like you're trying to start a motorboat. Okay, and all right, that's it. Just grab it and rip. And
he's gonna love it.
He's gonna love that. He's gonna propose that night.
All right. So the next one. Here we go. 34% of guys say they wish a girl would surprise them with oral when they walk in the door. Right when you walk home.
34% of guys prefer this. That's not good. Like, that means your chances of surprising your man with that are, like, 66% of guys are like, what the fuck are you doing? I haven't even taken my shoes off. I would hate that. I hate getting held up. Like, if I just walked home and it's like winter like it is right now, I've got my jacket on, I'm sweaty. Dude, yeah, I'm hot because I've been inside. I can't get my stuff off. Nothing bothers me more than not being able to, like, get all my shit off immediately. And if you were just,
like, tackle you.
Dude, if someone were to just tackle me and force me into, that, I would just be like, you son of a bitch.
Right. You gotta wind down. But it's good to know. This is all very helpful.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Chew a small piece of mango, then take him in your mouth. You can use whatever fruit you have. Just don't try anything too acidic, as it can burn him. Scale from 1 to 10.
I like that they choose mango, like the penis can taste.
Yeah, right? That's the thing that I'm confused about, is, like, why... I don't know, whatever.
Wait, so are you supposed to have, like, the pulp in your mouth when you're blowing the guy? When you take him into your mouth?
Yeah, I think so. I guess it's just a piece of fruit rolling around.
So, like, why not just have, like, a smoothie on hand?
I don't know.
Take some of that into your mouth and then take the guy into your mouth.
That's a good point. All right, so then
False alarm.
Okay.
Psych.
Andrew just farted.
My fart's gonna cut through that, I can tell. That was
I know
a bad
it.
one.
It always does. Okay, here we go. 56% of unmarried men prefer receiving head while lying down, as opposed to standing up, while the numbers are exactly reversed for married men.
Okay, so they're throwing numbers at me now, and I gotta know, who are they asking about this?
I don't know.
Is this, like, that would be so fun to see on, like, Family Feud. Steve Harvey just being like, question on the board!
Getting head, lying down, standing up.
Yeah. Well, I prefer to get head this way! And then they both buzz in at the same time, and he's like, the Johnson family! And he's like, lying down? Show me getting head lying down. Ding! Number 1 answer on the board! Let's see the others. Ding! Standing up, Aja.
Well, why do you think the other ones are on the board?
There's the Blumpkin. That's probably
that's
the one that nobody gets, and they flip it at the end, and they're all like, they have to say it in unison. They go, Blumpkin.
Can you tell our listeners what a Blumpkin is?
A Blumpkin is when you are on the toilet and a woman takes you into her mouth.
Yes. I love that. All right, so I'm just going to keep the music going, because I feel like I like the pause and start, but now I want to see what it feels like just to, really feel the music. Okay. All right, so here we go. Go hot and cold. During oral, suck in air as you go down and blow it out as you go up.
I think that's less about the guy's stimulation, and this is more about reminding women to breathe.
Yes.
I don't know how many women have just, like, read the Cosmo magazine and then just been
passed out.
Yeah, they just, all right, I chew mango and then suck it. All right, I'm going to do that for about 5 or 6 minutes, and then the guy just has to call 911, and this lady has, like, bodily fluids and mango coming out of her face, and they're just like, what did this man do? And he's just being led away in cuffs like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's important to breathe.
It's important to breathe. Take a breath. Do a meditation practice while you're down there.
I thought of you for this next one. It says, tickle his feet with your nipples. Climb on top of him in reverse, cowgirl position. Then bend over until your nipples reach the top of his feet. Yowza. Anything?
This particular one, I think applies to literally only the person who wrote it. I think that was like, they wrote this and they're just hoping that their girlfriend reads it and is like, oh, he likes that.
Yeah.
There's one guy who likes nipples on his feet.
Yeah,
and he wrote this.
Right. Or I like to think of it like it's a guy who's always wanted to try that but doesn't know if it's weird or not, so he wrote in this magazine, but he's like shifting his eyes back and forth, like, right?
Everybody likes that, right, guys?
Okay.
I think, by the way, is this what it's like Is this what women think guys are like?
I think that's
This
what
is so
Cosmo
funny.
thinks, and that's why I find
truly
this
remarkable.
interesting, and it makes me want to,
I feel like this would be like if dogs could suddenly speak and they'd just be like, "You think I like fucking treats? You think I fucking like treats? No, but that's what you give me, so I eat them. You think I like this shit? This is weird. It's like
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's very strange. Receive a butterfly kiss of your breasts. To do, he bats his eyelids against the super sensitive underline of your breasts. Anything?
So this is a tip for women.
I still am not sure. Maybe.
Is this even a tip for humans?
Probably not.
Is this a tip for butterflies?
Yes. Most
Okay.
likely, yes.
Get a butterfly in the room. Is that technically a threesome?
Yes.
Bestiality?
Yes.
All right, get on God's bad side with a butterfly and some Marvin Gaye.
So I have a couple more that I want to read to you.
Okay.
There's kind of a lot of them. So I'm thinking maybe what we can do is I'll just read through them, and then you'll give me a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being if you think it would work in the bedroom for the male listeners out there.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dip your breasts in edible body paint and use them to sponge paint his entire body. Then lick it off.
That's gonna be an 11.
11. Perfect. I love it. Cook dinner topless. Apply a little tomato sauce to your nipple and ask your man to lick it off. Tomato sauce, acid reflux, anything?
I gotta say, if you're cooking dinner and topless and you're cooking tomato sauce, that's a very spitty food. That's you're gonna get a lot more burns than you are. You're not gonna be turned on. You're gonna be frustrated.
Yeah.
You're gonna shove your nipple too far into his mouth.
So you would give that like a...
I give that a 3.
Okay, 3. Okay.
Maybe that works for Italians. For Italians, if you're Italian, that's a 10. Most people 3.
Yeah, I agree. Draw an attention...
By the way, that's how Italians are born.
Oh, through tomato sauce?
That's how Italians actually breastfeed.
Like, they come up through the tomato sauce like the orcs and
an
Lord of the Rings.
An Italian baby won't latch unless there's marinara on the nipple.
That's very funny. Okay, so draw an attention-grabbing circle around your nipples using rhinestones and body glue for a special night in. 1 to 10?
0.
0, okay, 0.
There is already an attention-grabbing circle around the nipple. It's called the areola. God put it there first.
That's true.
There is already rhinestones on there. There's little bumps. It's like Braille.
Yeah. Okay,
Call that the blind man's circle.
Take a few of your favorite erotically appealing flavor combinations like peanut butter and honey or whipped cream and chocolate sauce and mix up yummy treats all over his body. So would you like to be rubbed in peanut butter?
I'm also going to give... All of these are 0s so far.
Okay. I understand.
Unless you're Italian with the marinara.
Okay.
But that would make me hungry. If you bring food that's actually too good into the bedroom, I'm not gonna want sex. I'm gonna want to eat that peanut butter cup.
I agree.
I'm gonna want to eat peanut butter off of my body.
Totally. Keep a spray bottle filled with ice water next to the bed and give each other a strategic spritz to extend the encounter. Aim for the nerve-packed, thin-skinned areas on each other's body, such as the nipples. Such as the nipples. Okay.
So
Anything? 1 to 10, or
this is
0 to 10?
basically a way to extend, like, make a guy not bust too early. Is to spray him like a dog, like a bad dog.
Yeah. Would you like that?
For some guys, that would probably make them bust immediately. Or they're just being treated badly. He's like, oh yeah, you want to treat me like a dog? Actually, throw that leash on, maybe we can go round 2, you know? A guy likes to be treated like a dog sometimes in sex.
Oh.
I mean, doggy style.
Right.
You know? Licking things, that's another dog trait.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
where that ends.
That was very
I
helpful.
guess it's not really a good connection.
Thank you. No, that was very helpful for our listeners.